That's Drymen camping done. Nice little site, good value. Pitches were a bit slopey. A midge-free zone, I don't know if it's because we're now in the lowland, but there were no midges last night and no condensation, which was great for packing up this morning. Met 4 lovely Scottish lads, youngsters, just setting out. They looked pretty knackered when they arrived, but I'm sure they'll grow into it. It's just funny thinking of all the sights, all the views, all the miles they've got to cover. I had an absolutely stunning seafood pizza last night in the Clachan Inn in Drymen. Don't go anywhere else. And a pint of West Highland Way real ale. It was spectacular, and I've got a slice left over for breakfast this morning. Never had pizza for breakfast. Certainly never had seafood pizza for breakfast, but it's got a bit of smoked salmon, and that's kind of a breakfast for you. But here you've got on the left Dumgoyne, which is an outlier of the Campsie Fells, and you can see in the foreground there the Glengoyne distillery. This sign says we've now got 6. You've still got 6 3/4. You've still got 6 3/4 miles to Milngavie. What's going on? Saving this last slice for breakfast could be one of the best decisions I've made on the West Highland Way. It was yummy, and it folded over into a beautiful little sandwich. You might remember I was looking in the shop for something to liven up the porridge, and this is all I could find. They're new apparently, Malteser orange flavoured buttons. The bananas were all green. Very subtle orange, but actually Maltesers, that is a hit with me. And now there's 2 hills, Dumgoyne and Dumgoyach, in one frame from the other side, and we carry on climbing. It's funny now as you approach the end of the climb, end of the walk, how fitness has developed, but yet still when you start a climb your legs complain, the muscles go no, not again. But probably 30 seconds to a minute in, then the fitness you've built up on the trail kicks in, and it's a lovely feeling. It's a lovely feeling to feel kind of a little bit powerful. Well, I've just emerged after a forest section to this sign, so it's not obvious which way to go, at least to me, although I am a bit hopeless sometimes. The hiker app's telling me to go left, so I'll try that. So the hiker app wasn't wanting me to go left or right, it was wanting me to turn around and come back because I just wandered off the path for some reason. I think when I got here to this gate, there was a lady coming through the gate and I was distracted and followed her up that path about half a mile I guess, and then half a mile coming back, when actually I should have just stayed on this path, which doesn't look like a walker's path, but is the West Highland Way. It's funny, when we did the Great Glen Way, the only time we got off track was on the last day, and same thing here. So it just shows you've got to keep concentrating all the way to the finish. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock because I'm starting to pass a lot of backpackers now, and they're all looking very sharp, and they all smell so good. You can smell them as they go past, and they don't smell of sweat and deep heat and Voltarol gel. They just smell of soap and things. And look, Jane, officially 2 miles to go. It's now just turned green and completely run out for southbound walkers. Bye. Well, here we are, folks. Made it. this way. So this is Milngavie train station, but due to strike action there's no trains. I was going to get the bus anyway, hopefully that's running. Just had my first brush with officialdom since I got back off the trail. Lady in there was too busy turning people away to let me use the toilet, so I had to leg it over to Tesco's. I got lost on the way back. I just got off my bus, my second bus. I got off the first bus too soon.